Over a gala dinner at the Holiday Inn in Wembley, the Islamic Human Rights Commission organised their yearly Islamophobia Awards through comedy, while simultaneously addressing a serious and significant issue in a creative manner. This year, the awards have been split into 4 separate categories: UK, International, News Media and Film and Book and TV Series. Nominees were submitted by the general public. The list included UKIP leader Nigel Farage Maajid Nawaz, the Metropolitan Police and even Birckbeck University and others. And despite his yearly address to all Muslims in the UK during Eid, the Prime Minister was on the list of Islamophobes nominees too. Levant TV spoke to the chairman of the IHRC, Mr. Masoud Shajara, and that's what he told us.
Well, this is a satire function which really is owned up by the general public right across the world. And it's a night that ordinary people nominate first people for Islamophobia and then vote for it and actually choose the most Islamophobic sort of personality of the year. And it's got different categories. There is an overall Islamophobe of the year, there is a British Islamophobe of the year, there is a international Islamophobe of the year, and there is Islamophobe on the area of books and film and the other categories. And the reality is that this is really is a grassroots sort of voting system. And as you know now, Home Secretary Theresa May have won the overall Islamophobe, and it's not really surprising that she has done so, because Home Office has been one of the elements that actually been promoting under her leadership Islamophobia, institutionalized Islamophobia on the way of anti-terror laws, on the way that they don't consult anybody except their own people, on the way of actually prevent a strategy. And you know, every atrocity, every sort of crime that has been committed has been used to further the demonization and criminalization of whole of the Muslim community by the Home Office, and that is why people have chosen this, I presume. And tonight is the night that there is a lot of accusation against Muslim community that we don't know how to laugh, we don't know comedy, we are too serious, we are too angry, we are too sort of down, and tonight is the night that we show the whole world that we could laugh as much as anybody else, and we could laugh at their expense for a change.
The event included speeches from members as well.
Islamophobia clearly. Dia Barakat Yusuf Muhammad and her sister Razan, and then another brother Mustafa Matan, were shot dead at home, killed in Chapel Hill in Alberta. Lives snuffed out cold by technically terrorists, though not labeled as such, indoctrinated by state and policies while media was muted.
Meanwhile, in the Middle East, for example, Saudi Arabia is home of one of the earliest churches ever, dating back to the 4th century. The kingdom has more than 1.2 million Christians, in addition to other non-Muslim minorities, all of which are not allowed to practice the religion openly. The Islamic Human Rights Commission does acknowledge violations against ethnic minorities in Islamic and many countries in the Middle East, particularly in Iraq. The event was celebrated in style, a lot of humor and satire, and despite its light tone, it certainly reflects on very serious matters that need be addressed. The IHRC has released a statement saying Theresa May, who is the winner, probably isn't used to receiving plaudits from the Muslim community. Nevertheless, the British Home Secretary will no doubt be thrilled to learn that she has earned the dubious distinction of being this year's worst Islamophobe.